A Kerala man using the matrimonial site Nikah orchestrated a scam so audacious it is hard to believe. He posed as the perfect groom but hid a dark secret, his accomplice being none other than his own wife. Online matrimonial sites are supposed to be a place where people find love and companionship, a safe space to connect with potential life partners. But unfortunately, as this case from Kerala shows, they can also be hunting grounds for fraudsters. The case centers around an NRI man identified as Anshad Mahsil from Muthurthi Parambil and his wife Neetha Ansad. Both hail from Iringalakuda in Kerala. Anshad Mahsil allegedly created a profile on Nikah, a matrimonial site catering primarily to the Muslim community. He presented himself as a successful, eligible bachelor looking for a wife. The victim from Kalamaseri seeking remarriage was approached by a man named Fahad on the site in 2022. He was none other than Anshad, who used a fake identity and address to gain her trust. What made this scam particularly cruel and effective was the involvement of his wife. To gain the trust of the victim, he introduced his wife as his sister. Anshad also spoke to victim's mother, expressing his interest in marriage. He convinced the woman that he was divorced and serious about the proposal. Since he was living abroad, he introduced his wife Neetha as his sister. Later, Neetha and another individual visited Kalamaseri to finalize the marriage arrangements. All of this made the victim feel more secure in her interactions. Later, Anshad claimed that his business had collapsed and that he was facing severe financial difficulties, making it impossible for him to return to India. Using this excuse, he persuaded the woman to transfer money to an account belonging to his wife Neetha, whom he had introduced as his sister. These requests were presented as urgent needs, slowly but surely draining the victim's savings. In total, they are accused of defrauding the woman of a staggering 25 lakh rupees, a sum that represents a major portion of her life savings. To further deceive her, Anshad falsely claimed that due to her inability to return, he had surrendered himself at a Dubai police station and was currently in jail. During this time, Anshad secretly returned to India on a 1.5-month leave. Growing suspicious, the woman decided to verify the details he had provided under the fake identity Fahad. Her investigations revealed that she had been deceived. Anshad was in fact already married to Neetha, and the couple had 2 daughters aged 7 and 11. The scam unraveled when the victim, growing suspicious of the constant demands for money and inconsistencies in the man's story, contacted the authorities. An investigation was launched, revealing the shocking truth about the man's marital status and the elaborate web of lies he had spun. Authorities are now working to bring Anshad back to India for legal proceedings, while his wife Neetha has been granted interim bail.